of the day. Public Enterprises Minister Lynn Brown says her department has sorted all issues raised by the Black Business Council around state-owned enterprises. The BBC hosted Minister Brown for a roundtable discussion on Interministerial Committee on State-Owned Entities Reforms and clarity on the establishment of the Presidential SOEs Coordinating Council.
Minister Brown has confirmed that the economy remains in the hands of a few. She said the economy should be in the hands of the majority, and the meeting with the Black Business Council was aimed at coming up with ways on how to build an inclusive economy.
Well, they raised the participation of black people, particularly in all the state-owned companies. And I had 3 companies with me, Eskom, Transnet and Denel. And we talked through some of the supply chain issues with the Black Business Council. Black people are the majority in this country, and therefore, unless the economy is in the hands of the black majority, then it's actually not going anywhere. Might as well chop off our arms.
The issue of discussion was around the transformation and chain of supply.
We had a lengthy discussion about the fact that we do expect that state-owned enterprises are going to play a disproportionately important role in terms of accelerating the rate at which they procure from black-owned enterprises as a means to ensuring that those enterprises gain in strength and are therefore better able to be positioned to compete in the general marketplace.
The Black Business Council says blacks should be included in supplying SOEs such as the supply of coal to Eskom.
On the same wavelength to ourselves, more especially in creating big black businesses, because everybody in the country, I think all of us, when they think of black business, they think of small. So she's also appreciate that we have to create conglomerates of black business.
Mohale says they discussed the role of President Jacob Zuma on heading SOEs.
The minister brought it to our attention that the president, in fact, that there's nothing new. The president has, as the head of cabinet, a standing role to preside over some of those structures that are in place. So the minister put that into perspective. In fact, that was the shortest item for discussion. She said, this is not a new issue. The fact of the matter is that the president has that responsibility as the head of state, and ultimately all of those structures, they'll still report through the minister, through the deputy president, and ultimately into the presidency to ensure that the strategic role that those enterprises are meant to have is in fact observed.
Both the minister and the Black Business Council representatives who attended the round table are confident that the issues discussed will bear fruit. ANN7 Business Desk.